Good evening and welcome to EBTV's coverage of East Brunswick High School athletics. Tonight, girls basketball against Union. Hi, I'm Ken Saroka along with Catanho. And Cara, the Bears are 1-5 going into this game, and it hasn't been for lack of effort, but it has been for a lack of consistency.
Absolutely. I spoke with Coach Abadaseski prior to the game, and she was saying at times they're great, and at times they just seem like they're out of basketball shape, even out of sync, and their whole problem has been just their consistency, not their effort, just the lack of consistency.
One of the things that may be contributing to this lack of consistency is the fact that many of these young ladies are participating in different fall sports. Now, you did not participate in a fall sport, so you were in basketball mind and basketball skill shape. How long do you think it would take to get back into basketball sense and basketball shape coming out of a soccer season?
Well, it could take anywhere from a month to 2 months, depending on the person. I mean, it's a completely different sport in terms of being in shape physically, cardiovascularly. Soccer's a great preparation, but when it comes to the agility and just the skills of shooting, dribbling, just the things you kind of have the muscle memory for, you really need to work on it a while before the season starts.
This may be a rather young team with only a couple of seniors on it, but it's a very experienced team. When you look at Cassie Riccio, Shannon Nolte, Elise Rowan, all have been playing significant minutes since their freshman year. Is it a matter of that it's now time for them to step up and really bring this team along?
Well, I think so. I think that they do need to step up, and there are girls who need to take over that leadership role. And being that they have played so much together and in other sports together, they should at some point be in sync with each other, that it should work well, and this consistency thing should hopefully just be something that they get past.
This is a non-conference game, but these two teams do know each other. Last year they split 2 games, and we look forward to an interesting contest, and we'll be back with the opening tip-off in just a moment. And we are back as starting lineups are being announced for the Union Farmers. Our first broadcast of the 2010 basketball season here on EBTV. We have a very, very crowded schedule of boys and girls basketball, as well as wrestling on the bill on EBTV, and look forward to on February 12th, kind of a marathon of games broadcast on EBTV to that point. And the Bears are going to start Shannon Nolte, Elise Rowan, Linda Solicito, Cassie Riccio, and Kristen Bennett for the Bears. 1-5 coming in, and that lack of consistency shows up more, I guess, on the lack of offensive production here, Cara, for the Bears.
Right. It's never been a defensive issue for these guys. It's just their hot and cold streak with their shooting.
Bears will be dressed in the home white with green trim. Union in the maroon uniforms with white and gold trim.
This Union team looks pretty big. What do you think?
Well, that has been a problem over the years with the Bears, of not matching up size-wise, but certainly they make up for it with speed and tenacity on the defensive side. Again, you look at this starting lineup for the Bears, Cassie Riccio, Elise Rowan, and Shannon Nolte, all are juniors, but they started their career here as freshmen, so they are very experienced. Solicito will jump at midcourt. Ball is tapped back, controlled by Bennett, and the Bears will have the ball moving right to left on your television screens to start this first half. Elise Rowan.
Yeah, a little bit of a 2-3 zone we're seeing from Union. Some clock issues right now to start the game.
Yep. The clock froze and did not actually start at all. So we're trying to estimate how much time elapsed. We had one possession, basically one possession only, and the Bears maintained control after the tip. So this is the your guess is as good as mine.
Yeah.
Tonight's lottery numbers are 7, 4, 5. Okay. And they're going to wind the clock down a little bit here. The Bears' lone victory of the season came against JP Stevens in a conference game, 54-37. Okay, we're down to 7:40. I was close. 7:45. They've assigned. Now put 7:40 on the clock, and the Bears will inbound at midcourt. And the clock is now working.
They got to get the ball in and out of the zone. I know that they've had historical woes when it comes to playing a zone.
And
there it goes right there.
Yeah, as Janisha Allen came over the top and knocked it away from Kristen Bennett. Bears in a
straight man.
A little walk there by number 3, Ashley Foster.
That's where they got to win the battle, is the turnover battle. I know they've been struggling with turnovers as well. So if they win that battle, they'll have a good chance to win the game.
Nolte. Cross-court pass, Riccio. Back out to Nolte. Nolte's looking to drive baseline. Dumps it into Bennett.
Nice
Bennett.
Pass. Good ball movement right there. Penetration and dish. That's what you got to do against the zone.
Kiara Fouché dishes it to Foster. Long 3. And we've got more clock issues here.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Ugh.
And we'll have to we're going to get a timeout on the court until they settle out the plug issue here. Something with the electrical, as Frank Knoppenberger, the director of athletics. So let's listen in on Coach Katie Monteseschi.
So, the screen just like head. Linda, right. Yes, all right. And then if you can, really jump on that left side and make her come this way, okay? Great patience down there, good skip, way to move the ball. Ball fakes are all over the ball fakes, moving with stuff, all right?
When you get it to the wing, like the girl in the middle goes to Linda, so I'm kind of open.
Okay, okay, okay.
I'm open down at the block because the middle girl goes to Linda. And someone down here. This is like really funny.
I know. We're going to get...
We have some fans on it.
And we're still trying to figure out the clock issues to reset it and see why, because the power went out in that Union possession underneath the basket. All right, we're going to take a break there. It looks like they're going to take some time to kind of reprogram everything here, so we'll take a quick break and we'll come back when we're ready to go. Well, we've got that fixed, and they've decided that 7 minutes is on the clock. The score remains 2-0 Bears. East Brunswick possession. Shannon Nolte outside 3.
Good.
Riccio, long 3, thinks about it, dishes back to Rowan at the top of the arc. Long cross-court pass. Riccio is going to try a baseline shot, in and out.
Good shot by Cassie.
Janisha Allen on the rebound. I'm talking with Coach Katie before the game. Number 10 is your mover and shaker on the offense, point guard wise, but and a long distance 3 by Anderson, no good. Bears
good rebound by Bennett. She got inside that big girl.
At least Rowan with a 3.
Well, Lisa's got to be ready to shoot that because that's where the weakness is against this 2-3. So she's got to be ready to shoot that at all times, and hopefully she'll be on.
And by shooting and making a couple of those, that'll pull that defense out.
Absolutely. Changes the whole shape of the game.
Interesting battle down low here as Allen tries to post up Bennett. Rebound Solicito, 2-on-1, pass to Bennett. And coming up from behind is Kiara Fouché to literally take the ball right out of bounds. Bears will inbound. 5:38 remaining, first quarter. 5-0. Rowan again for 3.
That's the shot they want off that inbounds play, though, so there's nothing wrong with that.
Riccio guarding Fouché. Strong pick set there by Allen. Fouché with a left-handed runner, no good. And Riccio tried to outlet that to Rowan, but was unable to connect.
Yeah, a bit of a careless pass by Cassie.
Now Allen comes out of the game, replaced by Chioma Monemi. Shea breaks down, dishes.
Ooh.
Bit of a bump there, no call. And Solocito comes out with a rebound now, looking to press it. A little too strong on the shot.
Yeah, too strong on that. Good decision, just too strong on the shot.
And standing her ground is Shannon Nolte to draw the offensive foul. First personal foul, first team foul on Union.
That's Shannon's thing. She's great at drawing that offensive foul. She gets in position, she's fast, she gets in her spot, and she really takes a lot of charges.
Nolte to Riccio. Riccio looks to bring it to the arc. Around the outside here, Rowan thinks about a three. Now dishes to Nolte on the other end of the court. Again, we're playing around the outside here. Very little attempt to go inside. Now Nolte drives, has an opening, puts up the left-hander.
Nice take.
Shannon Nolte, 7-0 Bears.
And at that offensive possession, like you were saying, Union had to come out a little bit because we made a three, had another open three, and their defense changed, so therefore Shannon was able to drive to the basket and break it down a little bit.
Pass inside, looking for Bethune. Bethune's shot is an air ball, out of bounds, Bears possession.
Bears seem focused, they seem aggressive, their defense seems sound, so hopefully it's a sign of a good game to come.
Bears last played on Monday night against Woodbridge. Solocito passes. Now Solocito at the top and looking inside now to Bennett. To
Nice.
Solocito. Oh, nice. But, and perhaps Linda Solocito got a little too close underneath the basket to be able to put up a layup there. Drive. Oh, in and out. Rebound, though. And a putback for Monemi. And a timeout for the Farmers of Union High School. Let's listen in on Coach Katie.
Okay. Hey, working tremendously hard. Give her a little bit even. All right, keep her even more in front of you. Okay. Shot goes up. I think the last couple times not boxing out as well. All right, so make sure you're finding somebody first. Then we're going to have plenty of transition baskets, but we got to secure the rebound first. All right. Offensively, I like the calls that we've called before. Make sure, and I know you're trying to fade away with the pass, but make sure you're catching it somewhere where you can shoot it. The extra pass, make that extra pass there, before. All right, keep moving the ball fakes. Go.
High low is really good too. If we hit the high post, look at that other girl, because that girl comes off the bottom there. And if you're that open, just shoot it right too. If you're
Hey, the effort here is what's getting it done, and we got to finish each defensive possession with the
no
rebound.
lapses here,
Yes,
right?
come on, let's go. Defense, 1, 2, 3. Defense.
Encouraging words.
Yep, they're liking what they're seeing. They're just, Katie's just trying to reinforce what she wants on defense, and she's pretty much happy with what they're doing on offense. And notice how Coach Rich said no lapses, because that's been what they've been struggling with in other games. Just having some lulls, and that's when they get down.
Nolte. Bennett now on the wing. Try to get it inside to Solocito. Knocked down by Ashley Foster, and the Farmers will take possession. Fouché. Foster. And a pass back to Fouché, but that's going to go out of bounds.
That was good defensive pressure by Cassie Riccio to cause that turnover. Offensively, they got to get into a spot where they can shoot and not be too predictable about what they want to do. Make themselves a threat. You don't want to just be facing the same girl and passing back and forth. You want to be a threat of some sort.
Nolte dribbling in and out of trouble. Here picks up her dribble. Solocito pushed off to try to gain an advantage to get that ball. First personal foul, first team foul.
You don't mind those aggressive type fouls if you're a coach. You know, going after a ball and just hustling. You can't really fault a girl for doing that.
Dominique Bonaparte battling on the far sideline here. Possession will go to the Bears.
Another turnover caused by Cassie. Great defense.
Well, Union hasn't been able to get into any kind of rhythm.
No, they haven't.
When they had the big post player, when they had Allen in there, the big post player to start the game, they didn't really exploit that. And now they're trying to run with the guards, and they're not gaining any success breaking down our defense.
Yeah, they seem to pretty much rely on that point guard to break down the defense, and if she does, then nothing else is doing.
Bears patiently working around the three-point arc. That was a bad pass,
Terrible
tipped
pass.
off.
Their offense has become a little predictable the last two possessions. They have to get some creativity and move it in and out a little bit.
Shannon Nolte picks the pass off. Rowan trying to get inside, spin it off the glass, no good. Solicito with the rebound, drives in, has the ball knocked away, but regains possession. Shannon Nolte looking, will now launch a three. That's an air ball. Kind of looked like caught Shannon in between, knowing what to do with it if the shooter to pass.
Yeah, it was a little chaotic underneath. I think Linda should have just shot the ball.
Now settling in, Union, Fouché, guarded by Riccio. Screen, Foster with the runner. No good. Solicito with the rebound. And reach-in foul there, it looks like on Foster.
I know that one of the concerns Katie had coming into this game was rebounding, and it seems that they're winning that battle right now.
Bennett and Riccio come out for the Bears. Entering the game, Angela Marone and
Caitlin Pakulski.
inside to Solicito, makes the extra pass to Pakulski, but knocked out of bounds.
Got to utilize that high post like they did just there, because that's where you'll get that high-low and those easy baskets that these girls are sometimes finding it hard to come by.
Driving baseline.
Ill-advised pass.
Is that a matter where she should have looked for the shot there? Ooh, wow, what a vicious pick. It's a good legal pick, but a nasty one.
Yeah, I would have looked for the shot or just dribbled all the way through to find something else.
Nolte stops, pops, a little strong with the shot, rebound. 20 seconds left to go in this first quarter. Bears up 7-2.
Angela's putting nice pressure on this point guard. She's getting frustrated.
Steal. Elise Rowan, a little strong on the... And the rebound fought by two of the smaller players on the floor, and possession hour goes to the Farmers with 6 seconds left.
Angela's showing some spark, I feel, for the Bears right now.
3, 2, 1. Doesn't even make the foul line. Our score at the end of the first quarter, Bears 7, Farmers 2. And again, great defense there. Loose balls, disrupting the passing lanes, not giving a good open shot.
Yeah, their defense has been very good. They've been preventing, obviously, with this team only having 2 points, their best scorer and their best offensive threat from getting to the basket, and that's what you got to want if you're a coach.
Let's listen in on Coach Katie.
And also, don't let, offensively, we've had some empty trips. Don't let anything down there affect ascent, right? Stay positive. We're going to get great shots down here. I like that look over the top a little bit to that high post with Linda there. Be aggressive there, too. I know that kick out's there, all right? We're going to start 22 again, but be ready for a 24 with the floater call, all right? We'll mix in a little bit, all right? Just don't rest down here. Don't rest down here.
From watching them a little more, we can play 10 even more to the right like Angela's doing. So if you're guarding her, okay?
All right, here we go. Defense, 1, 2, 3.
Defense.
This game will be rebroadcast on January 9th at 4 p.m. And then again on this mini marathon of EBTV coverage of the winter sports season on February 12th at 9 a.m. So set your VCRs and DVRs.
I'm seeing a different look from the defense on Union.
Rachel Galla now in for the Bears as well, so pretty much this a good substitution here. And Galla lines up a 3.
Great job just stepping in and shooting where the defense was not. That's what you want to hope for. Good confidence coming in and being a reserve and being able to do that.
Fouché, guarded by Marone. Looking go baseline. Fouché drives, puts the floater, no good. Rebound fought for, and Galla comes out with it. Smartly holds back and lets the Bears offense set up inside. Solicito looking to break inside, stumbles. Awkward shot off the glass, no good.
That's where the high-low will be wide open, especially now that they're in more of a 3-2. There's only 2 defenders under there, so if a girl gets the ball at the top of the key, it's a wide open high-low for a layup. So Linda's got to look to that. Good job fronting the post right there from Caitlin.
Traveling. Good defensive position, forced the stutter step there for Union. Number 4, Jemiah Bethune checks back in.
The Union seem a little bit depleted right now. They seem like their body language is telling me that they seem a little frustrated, which is a good sign for the Bears, obviously.
Hard running shot there by Marone, no good.
Running one-handers are never usually a good thing.
Fouché and Marone battling baseline, and a push out or a...
I think it was a foul on Angela. They called a foul on her.
First personal, second team foul. Shannon Nolte and Cassie Riccio check back in. Elise Rowan and Angela Marone check out for the Bears. 6:13 in the second, left to go in the second quarter. Bethune, no good. Rebound put up by
13.
Chioma Manemi has all 4 of Union's points on putbacks.
Well, you don't want to let them get back in the game off rebounds. You got to get a body on these girls, especially since they're athletic and they're taller. Can't expect to outjump these girls.
And a steal on the sideline there by Bethune, but she lost the ball out of bounds, so Bears will regain possession. Galla passed back to Riccio, picked up her dribble.
Yeah, Cassie's got to be ready to shoot that.
Inside to Solicito.
High-low.
Dumps out Pekulski. Double teamed, looking for outlet.
Looking.
Just not quite fast enough on those passes.
It seems that they're, second late on their passes, getting the open girl.
Inside pass, Riccio was open, but that was hard trying to thread that needle.
Yeah, it looked to be that it was open, but the Union girl had a nice defensive position, got her hand on it.
Knocked away by Nolte, picked up by Anderson. Anderson inside. Bethune rebound, and we're going to call Bethune for coming over the top. And that is the second personal on Jemiah Bethune.
Still, Coach can't be happy with the way the girls have rebounded the last few possessions because this Union team has been doing pretty well on the offensive boards as of this quarter, and you don't want that to start happening.
Catherine Maldonado, 21, comes in for Union. Riccio, Nolte.
These girls got to be more aggressive. They got to learn to look to penetrate a little bit. There we go.
Gala tries to throw up a runner, no good. A little strong off the glass. And Fouché now, and Riccio will battle. And a hand check foul on Cassie Riccio.
Seems as though what they were letting go first quarter, they're now calling second quarter, so you got to be careful. As a defensive player, you have to adjust to what the referees are doing.
Bennett and Elise Rowan check in, Pokulski and Gala check out for the Bears, who now have their starting lineup essentially back onto the floor. Shannon Nolte with the steal, 2-on-1. Nolte, could not spin it in.
Good decision by Shannon there. The girl never came on her, and she took the shot. She's got to just make those layups. Another troublesome spot for the Bears is making those fit transition layups.
Elise Rowan short on her 3 attempt. And Fouché will bring the ball up. Stop, pop, off the glass, no good. Rebound inside, and a putback and a foul.
Every point has been on offensive rebound putbacks for Union.
Dominic Bonaparte will go to the line shooting 1. That foul was on Elise Rowan, her first, team 4th. Strong. Rebound battled around on the floor. Picked up by Union. Anderson to Fouché. Short, air ball 3, triple team there, and a push out foul. Foul on Anaya Anderson. Timeout called by the Bears. Let's listen in on Coach Katie.
A couple rebounds and a loose ball. Them, okay? That can't happen. All right, we're going where we're just going for the ball without finding somebody first now. All right, so we got to go back, push girls out on the rebound. 13 here. All right, if we run it, and we're getting good shots down there otherwise. All right, Elise, Linda, Shannon, Cass, Kristen. Okay, here, Elise fills on the pass from here. Linda dives down. All right, we should be able to run it. Okay.
On the opposite side.
Exactly. Always opposite.
Go, okay?
All right. Hey, loose balls, rebounds. Come on, let's go.
Girls.
Go, girls.
Bears. 1, 2, 3. Bears.
Coach was just reinforcing basically what we were talking about in the fact that the losing the rebounding battle and loose ball battle, which they were dominating in the first quarter, and you just don't want to get into that lapse where it's going to cost you a game.
3:24 remaining in the second quarter. Bears up 10-6. Nolte looking inside to Linda Solcito. Solcito stops, turns off the glass, no good.
Bit off balance. She needs to square up to shoot that. Girls seem to be making their shots more difficult than they need to be.
Foster with a deep 3. Off the rim, no good. Anderson with the rebound. Off the rim, no good. Strong. Anderson again. That's a battle here. The last rebound there by Monemi. And a jump ball. Possession arrow.
Bears are getting killed on the glass right now. They need to get a body on a girl instead of trying to out-jump them.
Traveling. Bears offense has only scored 3 points. That was a 3-pointer by Gala when she was in the game.
And that was the opening possession of the game. I mean, of the quarter.
Union seems to be more aggressive at those passes on the side to block out that 3. And Bennett loses the ball.
It's tough to put the ball on the floor down there, and when they're trying to double, they're going to be scraping.
Foster hits a long 2. Her foot was on the 3-point line, so 2 there. 10-8 Bears. Ooh, that was in and out. At least Rowan had that one lined up nicely.
They need something going their way.
Inside pass to Bonaparte. Knocked down by Bennett. Bennett's going to have trouble here, but she does outlet to Solicito, who comes up, drives, passes, and Elise Rowan finishes.
Nice break by the Bears.
Foster, on the other end, had a break, and Bennett had to push to prevent an easy layup.
You just got to make sure you're aware of that floater, girl floating for the easy layup, just so you get back, because you don't want to give your points back that you just earned.
Ashley Foster will be at the line shooting, too. That is the fifth team foul for the Bears. And Allen, 42, and Bethune, number 4, check in. Foster makes the second. 3 points for Ashley Foster, 12-9, our score.
Oh, they're back to a 2-3.
Nolte, bounce pass to Riccio. Cassie Riccio drives inside, dishes it to Solicito now, who has a chance to square up. Her shot is strong. 3 Bears there in the area, but Bennett could not control it, knocks it out of bounds.
But finally, we saw somebody penetrate the zone a little bit and try and be a little bit more creative than what we've been seeing the last 3 or 4 offensive possessions. Bears mixing it up a little bit with the press.
Everyone out high here for the Farmers. Anderson trying to break down Rowan. Battle of the number 23s. Foster launches a 3. Strong. Allen with the rebound and a putback. Janisha Allen with her first 2 points of the game. 12-11 now.
These girls need to box out. It's very frustrating for a coach when your team's not boxing out. It's the little things that matter.
Stolen by Bethune. Solicito got her hand on the ball. Turnaround by Fouché, no good. Bethune is underneath, but coming out with it is Shannon Nolte for the Bears, who are on a break. 5-on-2. And maybe that was a little ill-advised. You had numbers.
Yeah, I would have liked to see a layup off that break.
13 seconds left to go. Coach Justin Meyer for the Farmers calling for 1 shot.
Well, travel, yep. Good help side defense there, causing that travel.
Well, 3 seconds left. What do you call for a 3-second play here? Go long?
Deep pass, yeah, and hopefully just get a decent shot up. You're not really expecting much.
Inbounds to Solicito, who launches. Oh!
Much closer than I thought.
Well, maybe that's Linda's thing. She should be further out. Our score at halftime, the Bears 12 and the Farmers of Union High School 11. Bears got outscored in that second quarter, 9-5. And I think they did get a little bit out-hustled, too.
Absolutely. These are the lapses that Coach has been talking about that have been plaguing the East Brunswick Lady Bears for the last 4 or 5 games. Consistency is everything when it comes to the sport. You have 8 minutes a quarter, so you got to play your best and your hardest and focused the entire 32 minutes of the game.
And we'll be back with second half action in just a moment. And second half action almost ready to begin. Bears up 12-11 on the Farmers of Union. Hi, I'm Ken Saroka, along with Kara Catanho. And Kara, the defense to hold a team to 11 points in a half is great.
Right.
But the things we saw in the second quarter, not boxing out, not being as aggressive on the rebounds and giving the Farmers a second chance more times than desirable, led to Union putting 9 points up in that second quarter.
Exactly. They went from holding them to 2 to 9 in the second quarter, and basically they were all put back. So it's straight up defense is good. It's just a matter of getting a body on somebody off the rebound.
That was a long 2 by Riccio as the Bears win the opening tap and control as they are moving left to right on your television screen. Bears in the home white.
Well, this third quarter could set the tone. You hopefully see the Bears come out strong and get some points up.
And Bethune banks one in from the foul line as the defense collapsed there a little bit.
I don't think she called the bank either.
And Union now up 13-12 for taking the first lead of the game. Riccio cross court to Rowan. Rowan's going to line up a 3. A little short there. Coming in for the rebound is Solacito. Ball on the ground. Rowan picks it up, and Bears will control.
Bears need a couple of those shots to fall just to get something going.
Nolte stops, fakes, dishes. Rowan again will line up a 3. Off again. Riccio with the rebound.
Nice pass.
And a little intimidation perhaps there, going up against Allen, 42.
No need for the dribble. She should have just went right up with it. She made her shot a lot more difficult by dribbling into the defender instead of just shooting the ball.
Ball off Shannon Nolte's leg as Anderson tried to break down. But no, actually they're gonna say that was a pass. I thought it had gone off.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Looked like a kick. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Kickball? Yeah, I agree.
And that was a intended pass for Nolte, and not an intentional kick, but a leg got in the way, and the Farmers will take control. 5:59 to go here in the third quarter.
And at least didn't even need to make that pass. Nobody came on her.
And Foster lines up a 3. And Union starts this third quarter on a 5-0 run.
No, this is what Coach wanted them not to do. Bears need to get themselves in position where they can actually catch and shoot. They're catching it right now where they can't really do anything but dribble or pass.
Riccio, her long 3 attempt is no good. Bears hitting nothing but iron right now.
They got to get higher percentage shots. They're shooting 3s and shooting far distance shots right now. And when you're not shooting well, it's difficult to try and score that way.
And Fouché, Kiara Fouché, pushes off to establish position for that shot and gets called for the offensive foul. First team foul of the second half.
It was a good job by Cassie overplaying the left hand because she obviously likes to go to her left, and Cassie's aware of that, so she's trying to push her right, and she was in position there ready to take the charge.
Quick substitution as Rowan comes out and Rachel Galla comes in for the Bears. Galla, score it and a foul. Well, there's that breaking down and getting inside penetration.
Yeah, I like what Rachel's doing. When she gets in the game, she's not afraid to be aggressive, which is not likely when you're a substitute type player, but I think she's doing a good job against this defense.
That is the second foul on Fouché in this quarter, second overall, second team foul, and Galla will be at the line shooting 1. Off the glass, off the iron, and in. Rachel Galla, leading scorer for the Bears with 6 points. Anderson.
Union's mixing it up, having Anderson bring out the ball now. Last 2 possessions at least.
Well, we had talked at halftime thinking that Anderson wanted the ball. She had that. And look, and Nolte caught Union napping a little bit, but couldn't come up with it. Bennett intercepts, leads to Nolte. Nolte.
Good strong move to the basket by Shannon.
Looks like she had a little problem with that. Maybe a hand got in there, but was able to bring it back and control. And Bears go up 17-16.
Well, I know that the coaches work on tough layups, and that's the example of a tough layup, is even if it gets tipped, even if we get fouled, still scoring the layup. That's what she just showed us you can do.
Cassie Riccio got called for the foul, her second. team first of the second half. Foster not afraid to shoot.
She seems to be the shooter from what we've been seeing.
Distance shooter, yeah, the distance shooter.
A little bit of a 3-2 defense now, where the vulnerability will be on the lower half of the zone, so they got to look for those high lows like we were talking about earlier.
Nolte with a good look-away fake, but could not convert. Inside rebound by Riccio. Does put it back, and again, second chance opportunities here for the Bears in the third quarter.
Nice to see the Bears benefiting from the second chance points.
And now Fouché bringing it up for Union. Breaks Riccio down, stops, pops him just inside the arc, out of bounds. Last touch by Union, and we have a timeout.
That was a spark the Bears needed. That substitution seemed to spark that little run that they just went on.
And the Bears up now 19-16 with 3:14 left to go. Our next coverage, EBTV coverage of basketball games, will be Friday's girls basketball game versus Old Bridge. Scheduled start time at 7 o'clock. You got to keep your fingers crossed because there is some weather issues coming Thursday into Friday. And this game will be rebroadcast twice. It will be rebroadcast on January 9th at 4 p.m. and on February 12th at a kind of mini marathon of EBTV winter sports coverage at 9 a.m. Again, EBTV coming out here, and we thank them for many, many years of support here of East Brunswick High School athletics. And this winter schedule here includes boys and girls basketball as well as wrestling coverage. Angela Marone checks in for the Bears. So the Bears lineup right now, Nolte and Gala in the backcourt. Marone, Solicito, and Polkalski also checks in for the Bears with 3 minutes and 5 seconds left to go. Nolte picks up her dribble, though. Passes it to Gala. Gala to Solicito. Solicito, Bears looking for that extra pass.
Good rebound.
Nope. Good rebound and attempt there, but Anderson smothered it. High pick set. Looked like a carry there.
Another charge taken by Shannon Nolte. She anticipates the defense very well.
And it looked like Dominique Bonaparte got herself a little out of control there.
Absolutely.
With the dribble.
You can see a charge coming from a mile away. I'd like to see the Bears with a little bit more penetration and ball fakes. You know, dribble to go somewhere too. Now, don't just dribble to dribble the ball.
Ball batted down by Bonaparte. The Farmers defense pushing East Brunswick out further and further. Marone going to drive the baseline.
Nice penetration by Marone, but she just needs to see that there's another defender and help and look to dish that pass.
Nolte will trigger the inbounds underneath the East Brunswick basket.
Got pushed in the back.
And Nolte is going to get called for pushing off or going over the top to try to get that rebound. Shannon Nolte's first personal foul. Team second.
Bears are mixing it up with the press a little bit, trying to get some easy steals.
And the putback here again, this is Monemi, who had 2 baskets in the first half on those kind of putbacks, also draws the foul and has an opportunity at the foul line to draw the Farmers even with the Bears. And that foul on Caitlin Podkolski.
Well, she's cleaning up underneath. You need to get a body on these girls. Can't say it enough.
Gallo just inside 3, long shot, no good. And possession arrow will go Union's way on that tie-up. Anderson, guarded by Nolte.
I think Shannon can get up on that girl and get a couple steals. Although I know she has like a bum ankle. She hurt her ankle the other day, so I'm not sure how she's feeling.
There's Monemi again underneath, battling for the putback. Bennett and Rowan check in. Nolte and Kukulski check out for the Bears. Four people around.
That's where you don't put the ball on the floor. They're going to collapse on you there. You can't put the ball on the floor.
You also have to be thinking of court presence. Like there are bodies around you.
Exactly.
Bennett on Monemi. Foster guarded aggressively by Larone. Breaks it inside, has it knocked away. Ball's bouncing around like a pinball. And there's Monemi again with another putback.
Those loose balls, you got to come up with them. They always kill you. Good aggressive defense by Angela, but not coming up with that steal really hurt you on a loose ball. I'd like to see a little bit more movement of the girls too. Like I feel like they're standing around a little bit offensively. I don't see anyone cutting or jumping to the lane or doing anything like that.
Just movement around the perimeter there. Now that jump ball, possession arrow Bears, 23 seconds left. Allen checks in for the Farmers, and Nolte will check in for the Bears, and Marone will check back out. And a blocking foul on Monemi, her first.
Rachel did the right thing. If somebody's that close up on you and you still have your dribble, you just have to penetrate and either get her off you or get a foul called against you, or for you rather.
Gallo looking, and Nolte will line up a 3. That was short.
Well, their percentage from the three-point line isn't too good as of right now. I mean, if they were hitting some of these shots, it would give them a little breathing room, a little bit more comfort.
Bears have only managed 2 3-pointers tonight out of about 20 that have been attempted.
Yeah.
Foster launches a long 3, just misses. And our score at the end of 3 quarters, the Farmers of Union High School 20 and the Bears 19. Bears again outscored in that quarter as well, this time by an 9-7 margin.
And it seems as if the game's a bit like a game of runs, you know. Bears came out, went on a little bit of a run. Second quarter, Union went on a run, and now the Bears opened the quarter with a run, but now Union came back and took over the lead.
All right, let's listen in on Coach Katie Monaseski.
Here, and look, don't force it, obviously, if it's not there. But if we can give a fake here and look to get it in the high post, she's coming up to help on the high post, and this opposite is open. So just know that, okay? When we're pressing, all right, they're totally running the exact pen. So it's fake here, go long, and then these two are getting this one. So this girl, just don't get beat long, even if she catches it in front of you, and let's double this girl coming, all right? And it's fine if these two roll and get the ball here with stuff, all right? All right. Come on, 8 minutes, right? Each possession. Defense, 1, 2, 3, defense.
Well, every possession counts. This is where you really need to just buckle down and pull out the win.
Oh, and that was definitely an offensive foul as Anderson left the shoulder.
Blatant push off.
Yeah.
I mean, she wasn't trying to even hide it.
Yeah. Second personal foul on Anaya Anderson. So we'll see the 2 chances. Battling around again with Bennett, and
Coach was looking for a foul. I thought that Linda got hit on the shot too. Good anticipation by Shannon Nolte.
Nolte, Solicito from the elbow. Yes, finally gets one to roll. First 2 points of the night for Linda Solicito, and Bears retake the lead 21-20.
And that was a good shot by Linda. She was facing the basket, she was square to the basket, and she just shot a little elbow jumper. That's what they got to look for, instead of those like turnaround one-handers that are so difficult.
Baseline driving as Elise Rowan gets in position for a shot, but a foul on Jemiah Bethune, her third, will put Elise Rowan on the line, shooting 2. And that's one thing, we haven't seen the Bears driving enough to get those shooting fouls.
Right, I haven't seen many attempts at all on the line tonight.
In fact, I think that foul shot there is the second one. Rachel Galla made one.
Right.
Ooh, rims out, and Rowan 0 for 2 from the charity stripe. That pass off of the, well, I thought that looked like it went off of Manemi's hands, but they say East Brunswick got a hand on it.
I agree with you. I thought it was off purple.
Linda Solicito with the interception. Bears with numbers, 4-on-2. Stops. Rowan just inside the arc. Drops the 2.
Not really the shot you want on a 4-on-1 break or 4-on-2 break, but we'll take it.
Bears up 23-20, 6:15 left to go, fourth quarter. Anderson just outside 3, strong, no good. Rowan brings it up, finds Nolte. Nolte will stop. Rowan now lines up a 3. And again, shot selection here.
I think you need to, I'm not saying that's a bad shot because she is a 3-point shooter, but I think you need to be aware of the situation. You know, you're up 3, let's get an easy shot. Hopefully maybe even get a layup and just increase the lead to 5 if you can. Although if it goes in, it's a great shot, so who knows.
Coach Justin Meyer calling a 30-second timeout here with possession, needing his club to get a good shot.
His team seemed to have come a bit undone in the last few possessions. They were up, and then they were rushing for no real reason and turning the ball over and taking ill-advised shots, and that benefited the Bears.
Starting 5 still out there for the Bears. Riccio, Rowan, Nolte, Solicito, and Bennett. This is 11, Dominique Bonaparte. Fouché has been kind of quiet. Foster, the gunner, throws up a quick 3.
Yeah, she doesn't hesitate to shoot, for sure.
Inside pass, Bennett has her shot blocked by Monemi.
That was a great pass by Shannon. Got to make those layups.
Rowan, Bennett with the rebound, no good. Battled inside, ball inside, and a pushing foul on Cassie Riccio.
Layup woes continuing.
That's third personal on Cassie Riccio, 5:25 left to go. Cassie's been doing a great job on Fouché. The point where Fouché, when we were talking before the game about potential here, and Coach Katie said about her worrying about Fouché being a potent offensive weapon, Cassie Riccio shut her down.
Yeah, she's been doing a great job on her. Her and Angela have done a great job on her.
Bethune.
Get inside and get that rebound.
And a reach-in foul on Bonaparte. Dominic Bonaparte picks up her second foul. And maybe one thing here that might help the Bears, that is the 6th team foul on the Farmers. So the Bears will be shooting 1-and-1s from this point forward. Oh, Riccio picked up her dribble.
Yeah, you don't want to be dribbling to go nowhere.
And I don't know what went on there. Something where either Katie bumped the referee or heard something about, timeout or something.
She was saying, I think she was talking to her team, and he had thought she called the timeout, and she was annoyed by it because she really didn't. So she didn't want to spend a timeout when she really didn't even need one.
So this will be a 30-second timeout. Let's listen in real quick.
And we don't have to throw it in the corner if it's not there. Just reverse it and we'll just be in regular box or whatever, okay?
You can give her a step, okay, with the hand up, make her take a shot there. All right, here we go. Come on.
Defense is going to win this game.
Yep, defense. 1, 2, 3, defense.
Hey,
Coaches are right. There's no need for them to rush the situation. Get an easy shot.
That's what I was going to ask you about, taking time off the clock and getting a good shot.
Right. Not to the point where you're in a stall, but you just want to make sure that you're taking high percentage shots to give yourself an increased lead, not to give them a shot to come back.
Inside and coming out. Again, pass inside.
That's a tough pass.
And Riccio was battling down low, but apparently Fouché got a hand on that and knocked it out of bounds. Union seems to be much more aggressive at pursuing that entry pass into the paint.
Yeah, they're collapsing in the paint.
And Bennett had an open look. No good. Rebound. Stayed with it.
Good putback.
4 points for Kristen Bennett. And the Bears open up a 5-point lead. Nolte, excellent defense, knocking the ball through the wickets. And Dominic Bonaparte, better be lucky that it didn't hit her foot going through or her leg going through. Well, that'd be another turnover here. 4:10 remaining. Foster to trigger the inbounds.
Haven't seen 10 touch the ball too much this half. Just because she's not bringing up the ball, so she hasn't been involved in the offense very much. And that's to the credit of Cassie.
Her shot off the side of the rim, no good. Pass inside to Bonaparte. And a pushing foul from behind there, either on Bennett or Solicito. It's going to be called on Kristen Bennett. Her second.
That's where, if you don't get that steal, just play straight up D.
Bonaparte, guarded by Nolte. Breaks her down, stops inside three, no good. Long rebound to Elise Rowan. Rowan to Nolte. On the baseline, Riccio has her pass blocked. And Bethune drives the lane. And this time, Shannon Nolte called for the block.
Yeah,
so we score like three offensive fouls for Shannon Nolte drawing, and now this is the first blocking foul. Second team foul.
I like Shannon's attempt. She looked the part there, but she was definitely moving. She wasn't in position just yet.
Both teams now will be shooting 1-and-1s from this point forward. No, they're calling this a 2-shot foul. So Jemiah Bethune will go to the line, shooting 2. The first is good.
Bears really just need to take care of the ball. Expect the double team, expect that they're going to gamble defensively, and ball fake, get these kids in the air, pass it to obviously where they're not, and just calm down a little bit more offensively.
Bethune with 4 points. Inside to Solicito. Solicito, no good. Rebound. Bennett kicks it out. And that was, finally, Elise Rowan got a 3 to fall for her. Nothing but net. 10 points for Elise Rowan.
Good timing to make that shot.
A little bumping foul there. Shannon Nolte picks up her third. This will be a shooting 1-and-1 as the Bears have their 7th team foul of the half.
The reason why the ref calls that too is if you're on the left side and you're reaching with your right, they're going to call that every time, even if it's clean. Shannon should have been reaching with her left to try and get that steal.
Dominic Bonaparte will shoot another. Off the rim, no good. Bennett. Outlets to Riccio. Riccio will drive. Fouché was back, waiting. Riccio smartly brings it out.
Yep, good decision by Cassie. She really didn't have anything when it came to the transition game. Really, I would just hold it out at half court and make them come out on you at this point if I'm them, which is what they're doing. She could hold it for as long as there's no 5-second count, so why not?
No shot clock here, so we have an opportunity to run the time. Nolte now guarded by Fouché.
And remember, they are in the bonus, so any sort of touch foul, they'll be shooting, so you might as well just take care of the ball and get fouled.
Foster out on Rowan. Hard running one-hander, no good. Rebound by Monemi. And although that did waste 45 seconds, that possession still gives an opportunity for the Farmers to cut into this lead. Tough shot on the baseline by Bonaparte.
I think I would have stayed with the stall on that if I was coach. You know, not really calling a flat play just yet because it seemed to be successful.
Now we're down to a one-possession game with 1:43 left to go in this fourth quarter. This game, again, will be rebroadcast on January 9th at 4 p.m. and again on February 12th at 9 a.m. Let's listen in on Coach Katie Mataseski.
Press, it doesn't matter. You're going to take it out, too, and you two are pretty much going to be in the same spot.
I don't know. I'm just throwing it out.
Well, let's go Cassie, Shannon, Elise. It doesn't matter, okay? Linda, Kristen. You guys got to get a good one, okay? Wait for it, use it, roll hard, okay? You guys be available if we need you. I like Iowa. Be strong with the ball. Watch doubles coming. If I do call Penn, okay? Let's go with Cassie, Elise, Kristen, Linda, Shannon. Elise, you decide, okay? I don't mind if you fake up and then go and get the ball there. Otherwise, you two are going for Shannon. Roll hard to the ball.
Elise, if you don't have it, though, here, you have to
clear out because Shannon's coming, okay? We have 3 timeouts left if we need them, if you're having a hard time inbounding it, all right? It's still all about stops here defensively. Right, all right? Here we go. Bears, 1, 2, 3, Bears.
It's all about the stops.
Well, yeah, I mean, bottom line is they're still up 3 points. So they get a good possession here. I mean, they could make it, you know, a 5-point game and feel pretty comfortable with the lead with 1:45 left.
Now, if you're Coach Justin Meyer, when do you start fouling?
I would try to just get some steals on this possession, maybe up to, I would say anywhere up to like 30 seconds because you still have a 1-possession game. Doesn't even matter.
Shea, bounce pass. Errant bounce pass to Bethune.
Lucky break for the Bears. No need to make that pass in this situation. You got to make the guaranteed successful pass and be tough with the ball so you can get fouled.
And that was the foul we were looking for, the collision foul. How conscious are referees right now at this point in the game of those kind of ticky-tack fouls done to put a player on the line?
Well, they're very conscious, and sometimes in a way that it always benefits the offense because there's times when there's clean steals and they call the fouls because they're anticipating it. And you can't really blame them if they know the game, but it's frustrating for a defense if you get a clean steal and then you get a foul called on you in a situation like that.
Elise Rowan drains the first on the 1-and-1. That was the 4th foul on Jemiah Bethune. Both teams will be shooting 1-and-1s. Rowan drains the second. Elise Rowan with 12 points for the Bears. 5-point lead, 1:25 left to go, fourth quarter. Fouché almost bounced it off the back of Bethune's foot. No, they're going to call the blocking foul out high before the shot. Shannon Nolte picks up her 4th foul.
And this is where the Bears have to be careful. I know that Shannon, had the right frame of mind there trying to take the charge, but you don't really want to stop the clock and aid to the benefit of Union coming back.
Shea drains the first in the 1-and-1. Her first point of the game, coming with 1:20 left to go, 4th quarter. Short on the second one. Bennett with the rebound. Bears looking to bring it up. Solacito does, trying to find open space. Finds Elise Rowan.
Get it out of there. You got to get it out of there.
And Nolte got mugged on the sideline by Foster. Ashley Foster picks up her second and will put Shannon Nolte on the line for the 1-and-1. 1:04 left.
Well, this is where the Bears have to really buckle down and start making some free throws. Good.
Nolte will get another. Six points for Shannon Nolte, and the Bears are now up 6.
Again, just good defense. Don't stop the clock by fouling. Just play tough defense and get that rebound off the shot. It's really what they got to do right here.
Bonaparte airballs. Fouché with the rebound on the baseline. Looking to outlet, run up, bounces it off of Riccio, out of bounds. 43 seconds left to go. Foster will trigger the inbound for the Farmers. Monemi inside has it bounced around off her head. And they call Solacito. Solacito got a little frustrated there, but I guess coming over the top like that, you're not going to get the jump ball possession call.
Yeah, that's a tough call. I don't know. I mean, I guess coming from a coach's perspective, that's a tough call because when it's a loose ball and nobody really has possession, I don't really like that call. At the same time, you got to be smart when you're a defender too. And don't even give the refs an opportunity to make that call.
Bethune makes the first, will get a second. Bears with 9 team fouls, so anything on them now will be a two-shot foul shooting for the Farmers.
Kristen's got to grab that rebound and just chin it and really be tough with the ball instead of looking to outlet it too quick because they're going to anticipate that outlet and get the steal.
Foster to Bonaparte, guarded by Nolte. Fouché drives the baseline, lays it up and in. Easy basket there. And a timeout with 25 seconds to go and a 3-point lead for the Bears, 32-29. 30-second timeout, a quick chance to listen in on the coach's huddle.
Cassie, Elise, Kristen, Linda, Shannon, okay? Give a quick look back and up. Elise is your first look. If you're not open right away, get out of there, okay? Kristen and Linda, set a good one for Shannon. Shannon's your second look. Then you have Kristen and Linda flashing. We have 3 timeouts if you need any, all right? When you get the ball, all right, be tough with it. All right, go.
Want to switch Shannon in the lead spot or no? There, you think? Or that's good?
Yeah, we're good, all right?
Okay.
Come on, let's go. Any trouble.
3 timeouts.
Yep, I'll be yelling too. Bears, 1, 2, 3.
Bears.
Yeah, the girls have to be aware that they do have 3 timeouts left. Turnovers would be their worst situation. You don't want to end up having a turnover with 25 seconds left, up 3. So really, they have those timeouts in their back pocket if they need them.
Inbound to Elise Rowland, your best foul shooter, I guess, at least in today's game. Elise has been on the line several times. And will go to the line, shooting the 1-and-1. Now that foul is the 9th team foul on the Farmers, so from this point on, both teams will be shooting 2 on any foul. A 1-and-1 here. for Elise Rowan.
Oof, that's the dagger.
Boucher drives. Riccio, tough defense on her.
Gotta grab the ball.
And Bonaparte tried to grab the ball, but also grabbed the part of that end line, and the Bears will inbound with 10 seconds left to go. Again, with 3 timeouts.
Watch it.
And a foul on Foster to stop the clock with 5 seconds left, and put Linda Solicito on the line, and this will be a 2-shot foul, not a 1-on-1 situation, as that is the 10th team foul on Union. Basically, you have 1 person under for the Bears and 3 guarding on defense. In and out. Still a 1-possession game here.
This shot is huge. She's really got to make this one.
Makes a big foul shot. Bonaparte tried to launch a 3, but no good. The Bears come away with a 4-point win, ending a 4-game losing streak. Much needed victory here for the Bears, 33-29.
Yeah, it was a good overall game. It showed some character that they came out and ended up pulling this one out for them. And they came up with some big shots when they needed them. And that's what you got to have them hope for, that they're going to just continue doing that throughout the season so that they end up pulling out some wins.
Bears saved their best offensive performance for the 4th quarter, scoring 14 points, leading scorer Elise Rowan with 12. I'd like to thank the EBTV technical crew for coming out. Again, their support for East Brunswick High School athletics has been super over the years, broadcasting all of these games from all the different sports, all 3 seasons, and we thank them for coming out and supporting East Brunswick athletics. For Catanho, I'm Ken Saroka. We wish you well, and we'll see you again very soon here on EBTV.